Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I kind of feel like butt. I'm not even gonna lie. Think I am battling a cold. My littlest is also battling a cold, so I think I'm catching it. My head is throbbing. It is what it is, right? Still look pretty. Today I wanted to get my video up on my empties for November. Who else has got empties? This month I have quite a few, actually. Not a lot of makeup stuff though. I have hit pan on a couple things and that makes me sad, but I am getting rid of a couple things. I'm calling it quits on some things that probably should have went months ago, so let's just jump in. So the first thing I have is, and you guys probably know about this because I bought a replacement for it already, is my Mary Kay oil-free makeup remover. And my Mary Kay consultant is a friend of mine, and I purchase this pretty regularly from her. I find that, I think I said in the video that I talked about it on a haul or something recently, actually, that it is by far the best makeup remover I have found for my eyes. Up until a few months ago, I actually used it on my whole face, and she told me that that was not a good idea. But I did that because it's a pretty amazing eye makeup remover. It's one of the only ones that I have ever used that doesn't make my eyes burn. So I did repurchase that. I will continue to repurchase that. Even if there's a cheaper option out there, I have tried it and it makes my eyes burn. So I will continue buying that. Another thing I ran out of this just yesterday, I believe, were these baby wipes that I purchased. They're just regular old Parents' Choice. I think you can pick them up at Walmart for like $3. I buy these not to take my makeup off, but to take my makeup off of like my arms when I'm doing swatches, or my hands in the morning when I'm putting on my makeup. So that is what I purchased these for. These lasted forever. So if you don't want them to take makeup off your face, because I don't use baby wipes to take my makeup off my face, but if you want a wipe to get makeup off, not for your face, not for cleansing, baby wipes are the way to go. They're number one. They're a lot more affordable for the amount that you're getting than a makeup wipe is, and I like to use my more expensive makeup wipes for taking makeup off my face because they're made for my face, and the baby wipes they're made for a baby's butt, so they're probably safe on your skin, on your face as well. But I don't want to use the more expensive makeup remover wipes that I have for just taking makeup off my arms. So I will be repurchasing baby wipes, but just for that purpose, because I no longer have a baby in the house. Another thing I recently emptied was this 200 premium quilted cotton square pads from Ulta Beauty. These are pretty amazing and very, very affordable. I don't prefer a lot of Ulta Beauty brand products, but I find that these are just as good as the more expensive cotton squares that you can get, and they're pretty affordable. I think the last time I bought them, I bought two of those 200 packs for like $5. So I've still got a whole nother pack that I get to dive into. Another thing I am out of this month is the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream. This is an anti-aging armor. It says regenerative concentrates. I actually got this in, it's just a deluxe sample size. I got this in a free box of IT favorites to try that I got for an IT Cosmetics purchase at Ulta months ago. And I mean, you get a pretty fair amount of product in here. It doesn't smell horrible. It actually kind of smells almost mentholy to me. Is that a word? But it's not bad. It's not like overpowering. It doesn't smell like you're putting, you know, lathering mentholatum all over your face when you put it on. I did see some pretty great effects from it. Will I repurchase it? Probably. It is roughly the same amount as what I'm currently spending on my skincare. I did like it. I did see great effects from it. Super hydrating. I did love that about it because I have super dry skin, especially right now in the winter. My head is throbbing. So I will probably repurchase it. I'm working through some philosophy right now that I just purchased, so it won't be right now, but it'll probably be within the year. So another thing I am out of are these, or I ran out of, are these. They're the Japanesque Makeup Brush Cleanser, the Daily Cleanser stuff, and I ran out of all three in 1 month. So I have a problem with that, and the reason why I have a problem with that is because the 3 of these were $10, and I think I picked them up on a sale. This guy is $3. It smells amazing. These don't smell bad. Don't get me wrong. This one, can you guys see that? It's a coconut scent. It smells amazing. I'm not super hugely into this rose water one. The citrus scent it's not overpowering, but it does smell a bit like Pledge. These guys are 1 fluid ounce each, so 3 fluid ounces. They cost me $10. They lasted a month. This guy is $3. 2 fluid ounces, lasts me a month. I think the difference is the nozzle. Like, I've noticed that when I spray these guys, and this one has a little bit left in it. I mean, if you guys can see that, there is a huge amount of product that comes out with the spray for these. So, it smells good. It smells so good. There's a huge amount of product that comes out with these guys. I think that they would probably do better selling. They probably sell a lot of these, if I'm being honest, but I think that these would benefit from a different nozzle. This guy's spray is not, it's such a smaller amount. It lasts longer. It does the same job on your brushes as these guys. It just lasts a lot longer for the amount. Again, 3 ounces. The e.l.f. one is 2 ounces, so it's a full ounce less. It lasts just as long though, and it's $7 cheaper than this 3-pack. Another thing that I ran out of this month is my Spackle Tinted Under Makeup Primer in Ethereal by Laura Geller. I do prefer her brand's, I do prefer this brand's primers to any other primer I've tried. Granted, there are some other primers that I do want to try, but I love her primers. They do the job they're supposed to do. This one was beautiful. It had this, it wasn't, I mean, it was tinted. It says it's tinted, but the tint to it was more of like a illuminating tint to it. It was beautiful on my skin, even on its own. So I feel like her primers really do the job that they're supposed to do. I've also used the color correcting one, the green one. I think it's called Cooling. It's green. It corrects the hyperpigmentation that I have in my cheeks, the redness that I get in my cheeks and my face, and I love that. The Ethereal one did a really good job of just making my face glow. It was very youthful almost every time I used it. I'm currently trying out her hydrating one, which is a big one, and I find that I'm using a lot less of it than I would even this one to get it all over my face, just because it's such a hydrating, almost like a moisturizer, base to it, like a daytime moisturizer. base, and it is very hydrating. My skin feels so good right now, and I think it's a combination of the things that I'm using, but that hydrating formula is one of those things. It might be my go-to, you know, holy grail for winter time, that hydrating primer. But the ethereal one is also amazing. Would I repurchase it? Absolutely would repurchase it. So another thing that I ran out of this month, and this I used every single day on my face, and I think I had it for a good 3 months, so it lasts forever. It is an e.l.f. product. It is the e.l.f. Illuminating Moisturizer. This does have SPF 15 in it, so it's great for every day, but especially during the summer because you are getting a little bit of SPF. It also does illuminate a little bit, so this in combination with the ethereal primer was just amazing for my face. It lasted forever. I was really super sad to see it go, and I can't find it in the stores around here because I live in small town America, but I will be repurchasing it on the e.l.f. website and having it shipped to me. I wish I would have realized before I did that e.l.f. was doing that 50% off all day, Cyber Monday or whenever it was, because I would have repurchased it then. But even still, full price, it's like, I think it's $6. So, and it lasted forever. And I used it every single day. So another thing I'm out of is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. And this was in the color Light Neutral. And this is just a deluxe sample size that I picked up for purchase from Urban Decay. And I liked it. I liked it so much that I did not repurchase my Ride or Die Bare Minerals Complete Coverage Serum Concealer. I will repurchase the Bare Minerals one, but I also really like this. I don't find that this is much different from the serum one, except for the serum one feels a lot thinner than this one does, but this is not thick, so thick that I find that it gets into my fine lines and wrinkles and shows everybody my fine lines and wrinkles, like say Tarte Shape Tape, or it's a full coverage concealer, but it is not like a thick full coverage concealer. So would I repurchase it? I already have. The one thing that I will say is that with anything, get it on a coupon. Get a coupon code. The ones that I repurchased were like a buy one get one. They were half off piece, so I paid full price for one of them and got the other one for free. So I did purchase 2 of them, but as with any makeup, purchase it with a coupon. Get points, do something else. But would I pay $29 for it? Now that I've used it quite extensively, probably. It's a great concealer. I'd recommend it. Another product that I have been babying this guy, and if you guys are not new to my channel and you've watched me quite extensively, you know that this is my favorite eye primer, and it is Bare Minerals Well Rested CC Eye Primer. And I love this stuff because, number one, it was a stick. It was a stick formula, so I just put it on and buff it in with a brush. I did break it a while back, and I've babied it and babied it and babied it, and I still had a little bit left, and it fell apart today, and it fell on the floor again, and this time I couldn't save it. And I ended up having to throw it in my empties because this that's left is just the hard plastic piece left that holds the concealer in there. So I guess I could like dip my brush in there and get some, but I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. But even still, it's an empties. Will I repurchase it? I totally would if I could find it. It's not for sale anymore, and I can't fathom why it wouldn't be for sale anymore, but I can't find it. I think I could probably find it on like eBay or one of those kind of sites. I'm going to do some searching on Glambot, but the problem with eBay is I'd be afraid, honestly, of whether it had been used or not. If I didn't see it, you know, in its packaging with the wrap around it, then I wouldn't be able to purchase it. And sometimes those eBay sellers want so much more for an item than it's really worth, just because it's not for sale anymore. And I think that's ridiculous, because I can find different eye primers that I like. I do like the Primer Potion by Urban Decay. That's pretty good too. I like the L'Oreal Behind the Scenes. I just really like also the stick form. I have been searching at Ulta, and I think NYX also has a stick form one that I'm going to try out. The last two items I have for you are things that I am getting rid of because they probably should have left my collection months ago. And that is because of the very, very small shelf life that mascara has. And they are my Essence Lash.
Why can I never say that? I can never say Lash Princess fast without thinking about what I'm saying. It always comes out Lash Princess.
Essence Lash Princess False Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. This is the green tube. And the Lash Princess Volume Mascara. So I used to use these quite a bit, and I used to layer them. So I would use them both, and the lashes that these produced on my eyeballs are amazing. These are quite possibly my favorite drugstore mascaras. They're just amazing. They don't make my eyes burn. This is a cruelty-free company. They create some pretty amazing lashes. I have really good lashes to begin with, but these make them look so much more full and so much more lengthy than even my regular lashes are, which I get compliments on whether I'm wearing mascara or not. So will I repurchase these? Absolutely. I won't right now because I do have quite a few open containers of mascara, which is silly. Shelf life on this stuff is 3 months. You should not have it longer than 3 months, and these were definitely longer than 3 months. So, like, quite a bit longer than 3 months. And I think this one you can tell, because he's got more of an oil slick than anything else. And there was no way. I opened this up the other day and was like, there's no way I'm putting that on my face. And I haven't worn them in quite a few months, actually. So if that tells you anything, I've been really going back and forth between my L'Oreal Lash Paradise and my Benefit They're Real and my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. So those are the three that I've been using pretty regularly for the last at least 2 months. So these guys needed to go. So that's it for my empties. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. For those of you who are new, sorry. My name is Donna. Very nice to meet you. So happy to have you here. I appreciate you guys spending your time with me today because I know you absolutely do not have to. So thank you so much for clicking on this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, especially if you want to be part of this channel. I would really love to have you. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye guys.